Well, hello. Welcome to my humble domain. What led you here, I wonder? Is this your first time coming into contact with me? Or are you one of those that just can't get enough of my voice? My words that feel so good inside you. You must be impressed seeing me like this, sitting here waiting in my throne, legs crossed, and expecting gaze as I look upon you. And next to me, I've got something you must be very curious about. The Book of Hypnosis. It is a magical book that contains all my experiences, all my fantasies, and all fantasies of this world. It is quite huge, as you can see. You must be here to hear my voice, read something to you from it, right? Why else would you be here still listening right now? But then again, you do find my voice very attractive, don't you? Wanting to pay close attention to it, to feel it wrap my words around that vulnerable mind of yours. How can it be vulnerable, you wonder? Curiosity is the key, and your curiosity got the better of you, and you started listening to this, and now you want to know where this is going. Curious about where my words will lead. Wondering what story I will tell you about. I know you can easily imagine whatever I am telling you already. Your mind is just waiting for me to describe it, already hanging on my every word, aren't you? Yes, you are. Otherwise, you wouldn't still be here, right? Did you feel yourself nod right now? Very good. We are already right in the middle of it. There's not always a need for a clear induction, is there? It's also very easy to just let yourself fall into my words while I just talk about what we will do here today. You can't wait for me to read from that book, I keep seeing you sneak glances at it. You must wonder what all could be written in there, right? Well, shall we find out together? Why don't you close your eyes if you haven't already? It would certainly help you focus on my words more. Hear what I describe and imagine it. Today, I'll read to you about a grand fantasy world. There was once a powerful mistress. She possessed the Book of Hypnosis. Everyone wanted her to read from it, to hear her words tell all those fantasies, but Who would read to her, you wonder? I may read to you from the book, but the book itself is hypnotic. I am right now only telling you what the book is telling me. The Book of Hypnosis is that powerful. Its word through me are getting to this world. It makes this world curious about it. And you are so curious by now, aren't you? So, let me open the book. We are on a warm, sunny day. It must be the medieval age as I see dragons soaring through the sky. They are so majestic and have different colors. There's some swarms of dragons in red, some in blue or green, and there's also dark ones. Below the sky, there's a broad area of forest, and in between man-made roads, there are castles and towers. If we get closer, we can see entrances, knights training their skills, wizards in their towers looking into orbs. Isn't this quite the view already? All you have to do is follow my voice and imagine these things, and you will experience them. My words help you see all these wonderful things. So always keep listening to my voice. Always keep yourself focused on every single word that I am saying. And with each word, just let yourself sink deeper into this fantasy world. With each world, the structure of the pictures in your mind getting more and more clear, more vivid. You might even be able to start breathing in relaxation from that world and breathe out everything that's keeping you from fully going in and out as we continue the journey together. Ah, there, I can see you. You are the apprentice of a wizard. Oh, but that wizard doesn't seem so harmless. The wizard seems to have something in the mind for you. You should look at his crystal ball. You can see it glowing. You can see it pulsing. You feel it. Draw your gaze in. It's very mesmerizing. The pattern of the glowing, so hypnotic, it draws your full attention to it. Letting my words as I describe just drift into the background. As you watch the crystal ball ever more closely, the wizard watches pleased as you become unable to look away. You try, but the more you try, the more you notice that it's just not really possible anymore. And those colors, those flashes, they are way too lovely to look away from. You keep looking deeper and deeper into the ball. All you see is light and pulsing. All you do is sink deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper until you hear snap, and everything just goes dark. Everything just goes blank. Mind feeling empty for a moment, and there it appears in your mind, the book. You can see its cover in black and with a green stone upon it. Earlier, it wasn't that close, so you could make out its details. But now you can. The book itself is just as I said, mesmerizing. But that is no wonder, right? After all, it's the Book of Hypnosis. You can hear its words through me. It wants you to read more and more from it. It wants you to hear my voice, read from it, to keep listening to those wonderful words, to be curious as to what all this book might have to tell. And you feel so agreeable. You already wonder what all it will tell you in the future. You haven't even noticed how the book itself has entranced you. Your eyes are glazed and glassy behind those heavy eyelids. How, in your mind, you look deeply into this stone, because that stone resembles the crystal ball from earlier, and just like it pulses hypnotically, the book has you. The book wants you. The book gets you. You feel so open and ready for more of it. But for now, it's time to close the book, it says. So we close it as we count from 1 to 5. 1, getting ready to emerge again. 2, feeling yourself returning yet wanting more. 3, ready to soon listen to the next story of the book. 4, seeing me start to close the book. And 5, hearing the sound of it getting closed and wide awake. This was the first time with the Book of Hypnosis, but we both know there will be more, right?